So.
But why is there on your head?
Because I just took a shower. So I think today's cycle day 12, and I thought for fun I would take this, and it is a dye stealer, and it is a 1.13. Oh God. Surge number 3. So I never ovulated. I didn't think I did. I didn't think I had, and that is a dye stealer at 1.13. That is the highest I have gotten this week.
Mommy.
Okay. Yeah, wow. If I ovulate tomorrow on cycle day 13, I have a good chance of getting pregnant. I inseminated yesterday, so the sperm would still be okay, because tomorrow would be day 3 of life. No. Oh, what you doing? That's my old test, yeah. Which that was yesterday. So, okay. Maybe I'll ovulate tomorrow morning. That would be awesome if I could ovulate early tomorrow morning with a sharp pain and just be so obvious. That would be great. It would be like old times. So, I wonder what a purple would do. I just showered. So anyway, I'm very glad, obviously, that I got that second syringe of sperm sent to me, and I inseminated yesterday, because now I'm surging like I used to. I think this is cycle day 12. So this is crazy. This would be awesome. So first morning urine this morning, the lines were dark and matching, and I thought, oh brother, like, I just figured that's just the way I am, right? And now I've got a positive digital again and a dye stealer here at 7:30 at night on cycle day 12. So let's see what the purple's gonna do. The purple was reset with the 3 icons, so I'm seeing if it's gonna go straight to a smiley face too.
Which skeleton you saw?
Okay, just in a minute. Sorry that I'm all shaking around here. Okay.
This is helpful. So I'm gonna check your height so that you can
See if
be
this is the real deal here. So this is surge number 3, because I've had 2 already
Who
this
goes
week
there? Who goes there?
that
Who
have
goes
broken.
there? Who goes there?
Put that back.
Who goes there? I don't know who
Wow,
goes
yeah.
there.
So this was brand new. The 3 icons flashed
If you
before
don't
putting in the
answer-
stick. And yeah, this is it. This is my surge.
Who's there?
So yeah, so like I said, this one, people think, oh, it'll be negative automatically, but if it's super strong in your body, it might be negative in the beginning or the end. But when I'm somewhere in the middle of my surge, when it's super strong, then it goes from 3 flashing icons on the purple holder straight to smiley face, like it did just now. So yeah, that's cool. All right, so hopefully I will ovulate maybe tomorrow morning. That'd be great. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I have gotten I've gotten dye stealing positives on Easy at Home for the last 3 solid days, just about every time I take a test, no matter how diluted my urine. So, and it's been pretty concentrated, but then, I'll think, okay, it's gonna be normal again, because, anyway, I am waiting for my ovulation, and I am not having ovulation symptoms or pains. I'm feeling my uterus instead. Usually I feel my ovaries, and I'm feeling heavy and full in my uterus, and I thought I was feeling a pin prick in my uterus, which makes me think, great, I'm gonna start some kind of freak intermittent period, you know, because I've done that before, like on cycle day 15 or 16, when I ovulated earlier, like when I tried to ovulate on like cycle day 6 or 7 or something insanely early, and then I would start a freak period like on cycle day 16 or 17. So anyway, for fun, I'm just going to go ahead and take a pregnancy test, because to have a solid di-stealing positive on LH, you know, on Easy at Home and the digitals is crazy to me. 3 solid days, and I'm tired of wasting I have 4 left, you know, I'm just wasting all my digitals. So it has been 9 minutes, and I'm going to see if there's anything on an Easy at Home, and this is just for the fun of it, because I'm probably, I mean, if these are blank and I'm not pregnant, so I'm saying I might be 60 PO if I ovulated on cycle day 8 and I inseminated cycle day 9. My eggs, I have proven, are good for the 24 hours because of late inseminations that got me positive pregnancy tests in the past. So let's just have some fun here. And I don't know. I would say negative, but I feel like there's something trying to happen there. So anyway, first response would be the one to pick anything up. Let's just see if anything shows up on a possible 60 PO. Wouldn't that be crazy? And I see something there. I think I'm gonna have a freaking heart attack. This can't be real. Am I seeing something? Yes, I am. That would be crazy. I'm not going to get my hopes up or get excited, but this is craziness. Anyway, we'll get inside. I am at my apartment. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, lunchtime, and let's see if I can see anything better in the bathroom where there's consistent light. I've got shadows and I've got sunshine, so it's kind of a crazy mess. Let me go inside and see if there's anything really there, or if it's just a stupid evap line at 9 minutes. Okay, that's better. So anyway, yeah, when I pull it out and I go from one light to another, then I can see it again. So like I said, it's very faint. Could be just an indent or an evaporation line, and I'm still waiting to ovulate, or this is the beginning of something. So anyway, you can't see it, so I won't spend much time on this, but just interesting idea that I would actually have ovulated last week rather than, you know, no wonder I'm not ovulating, why my surge won't go away. So, because maybe it's not a surge. All right, I will test again later and see what happens. Okay, so I don't know if I will show the clip, but I did first morning urine just now, or an hour ago, and I feel like I see a foggy something on Easy at Home, and there was a foggy something on Walmart, and then past the 10 minutes by like 5 more minutes. So by 15 minutes, there was a foggy something, and then it definitely became a real line. But of course, you know, those evaporation lines, but I just have not had an evaporation line on these Walmart One Steps for the longest time. You know, I would want an evaporation line and I couldn't get one. So anyway, I'm gonna dip the Walmart. I'm gonna do an LH strip for the fun of it. I'm gonna do an LH strip from Easy at, or not an LH strip, HCG, pregnancy test from Easy at Home. I like these, they're pretty. Natalist. You've probably seen a lot of Natalist, and they're nice. But anyway, and then of course first response. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna dip all the others. I'm gonna set the timer for 5 minutes. At the 5-minute mark, I'm going to dip the first response and then set the timer for 3, so that these don't read past 10 minutes. Tests will be at 8 minutes, and this will be at 3. So I'm gonna do that. And I would be 8 DPO today if I did conceive last Wednesday. Thinking that I was waiting for my surge still. 1, 2, 3, 14, 15. Natalist, you dip for 15 seconds and you don't read past 15 minutes. So that's different. And I'm gonna cover it with the part that I tore off. And then of course, Walmart's 3 drops. And if you're like me, you do 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll be different and do the three that you're supposed to. And then I'll do LH strip. These have been blazing positive dye stealers for days now. And you just dip till it rises, but it's 5 to 7 seconds. I count even though I just wait for it to, there's no need to count. It's dip until ink rises. I hate this. Now I'm getting hopeful and excited. When I was completely in the dark the whole time that there was possible conception, I was like, oh, I even bought, I don't know if I meant, well, it's probably in the video. Last video, because I'm gonna have to split these in 2 parts. I got that second surge and I thought, oh, this one's the real one, the third one. And so I bought more sperm and had it delivered on Friday, last Friday. Was that St. Patrick's Day? Yes, it was. So here I am, so it's Thursday now, March 23rd or 4th. It's 23rd, I think. Okay, everybody's covered. I will wait 5 minutes and then I'll do the first response. And then we'll read it and see if there's anything going on at 8 DPO. Okay, it has been 8 minutes for everybody else and 3 minutes for first response. I'm gonna look at the LH strip first, just to see if it's still a dye stealer or if it's lightened up. Oh God, please don't lighten up. And it's dark, dark, dark. Thank you, Lord. I just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. It is a dye stealer still. Okay, I'll do easy at home since it's a 25 MIU and the Walmart and the Natalist. I don't know what the Natalist is actually. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's a fuzzy shadow line. You know, I'm like trying to slide. And I just put my contacts in and okay. Natalist. Oh, and this one's still processing. It's still processing. And that happened with the Walmart one step. It's been 8 minutes and it's still processing. Okay, Walmart one step. And there's a line. I think I see a fuzzy line. Maybe I just have line eyes. Well, let's see what first response says. Nothing's jumping out at me. But this is that bad batch though. But these control lines are so hard to, even the control line is pathetic and weak and barely there. So I have a faint line on Walmart at 8 minutes. So my plan, I don't get to test at lunch because I have phones today where we all take turns answering phones through lunchtime. We still get to eat and everything, but we have to answer answer and make appointments. And usually, and because we got a lot of people working today, I will not get to do this because someone will be there. A lot of times people leave for lunch and so I'm alone and I get to do it, but yeah. So anyway, I will take tests and test tonight while I'm still at work because everybody leaves about 4:30 and I'll probably have time to do this before I go get Hannah from school. I do have a line on Walmart. Again, I have had consistent lines on these for the last 2 days. And I see a shadow on this. So I have 2 shadows here. Natalist is still processing. It's taking forever. Also, I think I mentioned this, but I'm going to sometime today try to purchase an HCG test at the lab I get my progesterone taken at. You don't need a doctor's order for an HCG blood test. And so I'm going to go do that tomorrow because it's my day off. Hopefully I can get an appointment, but a lot of times with these places, they're so packed all the time. It's better just to walk in as a standby and wait. So anyway, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully these lines progress. I hope these lines show up again tonight. That would be awesome. And of course, darker. But of course, you know, it takes 2 days to really see a significant difference. So I definitely will plan on getting a blood test since it will be my day off, and hopefully these lines stay and get darker. Okay, everybody has left. I am at work still, and it is about 4:30 on the dot p.m. And I have 30 more minutes to sit here and answer phones before leaving at 5. And I have taken an LH strip to see if it's super dark, you know, dye stealer still. Easy at home pregnancy test, and the Walmart One Step, and first response. First response this morning was negative. However, the control line was so pathetic, skinny, and light that I don't think they're good quality. It's not a good quality batch. All right, so it's been 5 minutes for everyone, even the first response. So just 5 minutes. Let's see if this is still a dye stealer. And it is still a dye stealer. Okay, I'm scared. If there's nothing on these tests, I don't know. Okay, I always say that. Okay, easy at home. And it's just negative. My urine might not have been concentrated enough. So, okay. Ooh, there's somebody driving by. Okay, so Walmart One Step, 5 minutes. I feel like there's a shadow line, but I don't know. It's not in your face there. And it's so hard to tell. I don't know, I say no on this one. So this is probably gonna be negative too. And maybe everything I'm feeling is just a bunch of baloney. So, see, I think I see something on this. Jeez, I don't know. No BFPs right today, not with 8 DPO. Oh, and these first response are just so bad. Okay, well that is it. I will be back at 9 DPO for confirmation of pregnant, not pregnant, and we'll go from there. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow at 9 DPO. Okay, so I'm out on a walk. I'm on the standby list for a blood test. I feel a little guilty, but there's no rule that you have to sit in there for an hour and a half. You know, if I miss being called, I'll just try again later, but I don't want to spend my entire day off sitting with a room full of people. I was number 16 on the standby list. So anyway, so I'm going on this walk, and then I'll go back and see where I am on the standby list and see if I missed it. usually in videos like these, we conclude saying I started my period, or we do an update video saying that I started my cycle, blah, blah, blah. I have not started my period, and I am, I believe, cycle day 28. So in a normal cycle, that would be when your period would be due, probably. You know, if you ovulated on day 14, and then 2 weeks later, you know, you're at the 28th day of your cycle and you start your period, or the next day. And so I really think that I did not ovulate last. Here's the thing, I mean, it's so tricky. I was gonna have a blood test taken with progesterone blood test, and then lost my place in line there, like I showed you. And so, and that was just, and I went in, I lost my place because of the consultation phone call. It went, you know, that's just how, and I didn't even care at that point, because I wanted, you know, obviously to have that consultation phone call a lot more than trying to keep my place in line. I never got to have that blood test proof that I had ovulated. And so maybe I didn't ovulate, but then I swear I had I had some evaporation lines that were like iffy on whether or not they were real or not on cycle day 8. And then I took a Easy at Home this morning with a Walmart, and, you know, got some little evaporation lines right at the 10-minute mark. And it almost looked like I could see something on the Easy at Home, but I know those are at home. But either way, it's like, well, where the heck is my period? So I think I did not ovulate. I think that I surged my best with many, many surges all week long. And I'm still getting positive surges today. And I think I failed to ovulate, and my body reset itself and is trying to do it again with a new follicular phase and everything. You know, so I have no way of knowing what day I'd be on. I'm certainly not going to inseminate not knowing what the heck is going on. But I suspect that I might be trying to ovulate today. I had some pain in my left ovary today that kind of felt like it does when I ovulate. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to have to wait and see when a period shows up. So that might be another week or two. So that is it for this video. I mean, obviously you'll know if anything changes or anything's different in the next video, but otherwise it's going to be a couple weeks before I get to do this again, which is fine because we are buying a house, and so I need to save my money for that and everything. But yeah, that's it for this video. Very confusing and full of twists and turns, but either way, I'm getting closer and closer to the summer where you know, if I don't get to have my own natural baby, then I get to have a beautiful embryo from the embryo adoption, and we will just see how that goes, and hopefully everything goes well there. And that is it, and I hope you are all doing well, and I will talk to you next time. Bye. What's her name?
Monkey.
Monkey? You're so cute.
Yeah, she's 3.5 years old.
Really? How old do they live?
Average 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's so cute.